guys? Mike, Brian from Applied Fitness.
What's up, everybody?
Today we're going to talk to you about something pretty fun, interesting, a little geeky, but it's all about food, so most of you are going to like
a little
that.
bit for you, but bear with us though.
All about macronutrients today and your calories and your calorie consumption and what you're really putting into your body means on a science standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, I think, we hear that term a lot, macros, and sometimes I think there's a lot of confusion. So we are here to break it down for you. So first of all, we all know what calories are. Those are, something has 100 calories, something has 300 calories. We all understand that, but then macronutrients are your big three. That's going to be your carbohydrates, your fat, and your protein. Those are the big three that make up calories. So we're going to kind of break it down for you. So I'm going to start with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is your energy, is an energy source. And when we say that something has 20 grams of carbohydrates, each gram of carbohydrates has 4 calories. So if something has 10 grams of carbohydrate, it has 40 calories of carbohydrates, 40 grams.
It's that simple.
Does it make sense? So when you're kind of breaking that down in a big macronutrient, when you look at your diet overall, you typically want to have about 40 to 50% of your calories coming from carbohydrates. That would be within a healthy range. Obviously, some people a little bit more, some people a little bit less, but on average, 40 to 50% of your calories are coming from carbohydrates.
Good. So now we're going to talk about the most dense macronutrient, and that's going to be fat. All right. So just because it's the most dense, the F word, does not mean that you should be restricting it by any means. Your body still needs fat and it always will, so you're going to have it in some capacity. The reason I say it's the most dense is because that's 9 calories per gram. All right. So if something's got 10 grams of fat, there's 90 calories in it. Okay. And that is not a bad thing by any means, but you're going to want to make sure that you're having good fats. All right. So Mountain Dew is obviously not a good fat. Well, almonds are a great fat, right? So you want to make sure you're getting your omega-3s and getting your healthy fats in, and not getting it from a cupcake.
Yeah, as he said, not all fat is bad. Bad fat is bad. Good fat is good. So great point. So, and last is protein. We all love protein. We all hear about protein shakes, protein powders. What is protein? Protein is the building block of your muscle tissue, all tissue, but we're going to keep it in terms of muscular system today. But so protein is based on amino acids, and amino acids form chains of protein. So when you're working out here, you're breaking down your muscle tissue, and it's actually breaking down at a systemic rate. But subsequent to that, when you take in protein, which is typically about 30 to 40% of your diet comes from protein, that's going to help rebuild the muscle tissue. It's going to help make you leaner, stronger, and fitter. So if we were to graph this, you kind of break it down, your muscle tissue down here when you're working out, and then build it up through the protein. So that's the most important macro, is protein, because it is the one that rebuilds you, and that stimulates your metabolism. The more muscle tissue you have, the more lean body mass you have, the higher your metabolism, the more calories you burn at rest, even at sleep.
It's most important if you're working out. All right, so make sure you're working out so you earn your protein.
Earn the protein.
Earn your fat, you earn your carbs, right? So just a quick recap, we're just going to go over all those 3 macronutrients again. So carbohydrates, you're going to want to be 40 to 50% of your diet, because that's going to be your energy source. And the F word, fat, obviously dense, but it's going to be a long sustaining source of energy, so it's going to last a lot longer than a typical carbohydrate would. And then your building blocks, your protein, it's going to be huge for your post-workout muscle synthesis and building the muscle and sculpting some of that fat off.
There you go. Excellent. All right, thanks.